guys, welcome back to my channel. Can you say hello? You stink. Every time she goes outside, I just feel like she smells like the outside. Anyway, off topic, but I wanted to update you guys on our IVF baseline day. That was today, and I'll get into kind of everything that happened and let you guys know how many follicles we're starting with, the cyst that I had, the really big one, let you know what's going on with that, and let you guys know what day exactly we are starting simulation. We have a for sure date now. So yeah, if you're new to my channel in general, my name is Anna. My husband and I are trying to conceive our second child together. We just started an IVF cycle a few weeks ago, finished the birth control, and had our baseline appointment today. And if you guys want to follow our journey, then please subscribe and let us know where you are in your journey down below. I would love to hear it. And I also will be announcing the giveaway winner in this video. So I'm super excited. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I just want to say that as far as this journey, I'm feeling really positive, upbeat, and I plan on spending this weekend rewatching some videos, like instructional videos on the injections, to make sure that I am prepared and that my husband is prepared as well, because I want to make sure that at least one of us knows what's going on. This morning we had our baseline appointment. At the baseline appointment, they do a vaginal ultrasound. They take a look at your right ovary, your left ovary. They just kind of do some measurements. I'm not sure what they're measuring, if they're measuring the follicles or what exactly was going on. But they also do blood work to check your estrogen level. So my main concern was the cyst. We had a huge cyst, like almost bigger than my ovary, because of the Clomid medication that we were on for many, many months. And oh my gosh, I was like going into the appointment thinking they're gonna cancel my cycle. I'm gonna have to take time off and do more birth control. Like, I just didn't really know if it was still there or not, because it never really caused me any pain, which I am thankful for. But I got into the ultrasound room and I'm like, just so you know, I have a huge cyst, or had one. Can you let me know if you see it and let me know what we're gonna do about it? Because previously I had asked my IVF nurse if we could just aspirate it. I didn't care how bad it hurt. And she was like, that's something that we can talk about and probably do, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. So she looked at both my ovaries, and then I was like, I don't care about anything right now, just the cyst. And she said, well, the cyst is still present. However, it's significantly smaller. And she said, honestly, if it were up to me, if I was guessing, I would say it's not gonna be a problem. And I'm laying there like, I'm so excited. Like, I was just trying to play it cool. Like, oh, okay, that's great. And inside I am just jumping for joy. And she said, if for any reason it is an issue, I will call you today. We're gonna go off of your estrogen level. So if it's not low, I will call you, no matter what, I will call you by noon. So let's keep that in mind for a minute while I switch to something else. She also checked my ovaries, and she said that on each ovary I had at least 10 follicles, which means 20 I'm starting out with, and I'm so excited. Basically, if you don't know what that means, because I didn't really know what it meant either at first, the follicles are what potentially will hold an egg when you go in for the egg retrieval. So basically, when you're doing all these stomach injections, you're stimulating these follicles and they fill up with fluid or something, or the eggs, I don't know. Anyways, by the time you're done with simulation, your bottom of your abdomen is very full because you have tons of follicles, hopefully with eggs in them. And I was just very excited to see, because the more follicles you have, the more potential eggs you're gonna have. And the more eggs you have, the better chance that you have of actually fertilizing them and having them grow to become embryos. Our goal is to, at the end of this, have 4 embryos. And you can get 30 eggs and still barely make it with 4 embryos. It just really depends on each person. So I was very happy to hear that we have at least 20 follicles. Hopefully we have a good number of eggs, and I can't wait till that day comes where we do the egg retrieval and find out how many eggs we have. But I was just really excited. So when I left the appointment, I was in such a good mood. My husband is in Colorado right now, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what happened. And I'm like, the only thing that is kind of happening is she thinks the cyst is fine, but she's not sure. She'll call us by noon. And he's like, oh. Because if you follow my channel, you know that we have gotten like some kind of bumps in the road along this journey. And we've had some issues, and we kind of just were like, maybe she is gonna call. And I was like, well, but you know what? Maybe she's not going to. You know, I've seen stories of people in the IVF group that I am in that have had cysts at baseline and they weren't a problem. But when I got to work, I became a nervous wreck. I was very anxious. I was like, oh my gosh, she's gonna call. I just knew it. She was gonna call. I got back to work at 9, so I only had 3 hours to wait. And I also had quite a bit of patient consults this morning, and I'm like, thank gosh I'm having the busiest morning in a while, because it keeps my mind off of it. And every time I look down at the clock, you know, 30 minutes had gone by, and I'm texting my husband, no call yet, no call yet. And I was just so excited. And then like 10:30 came, and I'm like, she's gonna call us. I just knew she was gonna call. And then at 11:30, I texted him again saying, no phone call yet, no phone call yet. And then the next time I saw the clock, it was after 12 already. And I was just like, yes, this is happening. On Monday, we are starting the injections. And it sounds silly, but I actually am excited to do the injections, because even though it sounds silly to want to inject yourself, like, it's just one more step into the process. Like, the birth control is over. That sick feeling is over. And I just want to move on and kind of get to the end result. So I'm really excited to be here to give you guys that really good update. I was worried they were going to call me and say, sorry, your estrogen level is too high. This is going to be a problem. I don't know if they actually would have aspirated it with it being small like that. If it was an issue, I'm not 100% sure. But I was worried they were going to say, we can't aspirate it. You're going to have to go on birth control for another month. And I probably would have had a stroke. Like, honestly, I was so sick on the birth control. I'm just glad it is over. So that is our baseline update. I'm so excited that it went fine. It's such a load off. And after I got the no call, which is great, she said, if I don't call by noon, you're starting on Monday. So after I did not receive a call and I was super excited, I got an email from the financial advisor for our fertility clinic telling me that our pre-testing that we weren't sure if insurance would cover or not, they actually ended up covering all of our pre-testing. So our sonohistogram, which is like the saline flush mock transfer where they look and see where to put the embryos, and all the IVF labs, all the panels like the Hep B or hepatitis and HIV panels, all that was covered, and it was like $2,000. So that $2,000 is now just an extra credit we have on our account. God forbid if this transfer doesn't work, we can always do a frozen one later on, and it will already be paid for now. So that was just even the best news. Like, I just praise God. I'm just so excited. So that is all for my baseline update. I am just so happy, you guys. I feel like I'm already pregnant or something. Like, I'm just so happy. Oh my gosh. I wish my husband was here to share this with me, but he'll be home tomorrow and we can just be really excited together. Congratulations to Julia Troyer. You're our giveaway winner, so check your messages on Instagram. I'm excited to make your box. But that is all for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one where we get very invasive and start doing needles. And I am stoked. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.